Let's get some reaction to those games and look ahead to what's coming up today. I'm joined by the sports journalist Evgeniya Dolina. What did you make of the England-Panama game yesterday, firstly?
Well, I think the highlight of that match was the reaction of both sides. You could actually say both teams won in a way because for Panama it was a historical event, and I love the fact that English fans celebrated just as much as the Panama fans, but obviously for England it was a real triumph considering the initial expectations from the English team. I'm really happy for England.
When Panama got their one goal, because it's the first time they've ever come to a World Cup, their first goal, you're right, even where I was, there were celebrations. It was a lovely moment. What about the Russian team? They played today. Big expectations of them from the entire country now.
Well, despite the fact that Russia has already guaranteed itself its place in 1/8, I think the pressure is still pretty high because well, the first game was totally about proving everyone wrong because the initial expectations were really low. And the second game was a real triumph. The festival, the whole country was going wild for the next 24 hours. And now, for the team, it's a matter of proving that that wasn't an accident. They're determined to make
Because Uruguay are tougher competition.
So, exactly. And at the moment, the team is actually, it's their task to prove everyone, including their own fans, Russians, because I think from now, from us, it's well the biggest thing for them, the support from us.
Can you pinpoint exactly what it is that changed for the Russian team?
Well, I think just before the World Cup, particularly after the result of Russia versus Turkey, the pressure was particularly high because we have never seen our team this low. And according to official polls, I think 20% of Russians believe that we will not make it out of the group stage, and 20% more of Russians didn't believe that it would be more than 1/8. And now, who knows?
You've been doing some work for the Japan team as well. How do you rate their performance? They had a good game last night.
Well, they've been amazing. Again, that's another team that has been proving everyone wrong because before Japan versus Colombia, some of my colleagues, they made a bet that Japan will lose. They would lose 3-0, and then Japan wins 2-1. And yesterday, they've shown their strength again against Senegal, and now you could actually say these teams are even, and you don't know who's going to win, despite the fact that Senegal is physically, they look more stable, they look more strong.
Lovely to have your thoughts. Thanks for being with us. That's the great thing about this World Cup. It is full of surprises.